Alrighty. This is a standard spinner device. The generator belt of the spinner can be activated by a rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional but lacks power. So that's what this must be for. Wait.
Usually like lets me drag here.
Why is nothing happening?
Last one in.
Are you about to start recording again?
That's why I moved here.
Oh, okay.
What do you want from me, game? I'm using the boost ability like you're asking me to. Why is nothing happening? Is it because of how I'm fucking not facing the right way? I swear to God if that's the case.
Is it because she's a white woman with blonde hair and blue eyes? Also, sorry if you could hear. Is it really? Are you sure your brain doth be braining?
Am I just stupid or am I not doing this right?
I think you might be stupid.
The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. That's what I'm doing!
Hey, oh Jack, man, what's their profile picture?
It's a picture of Nova's boss OC, I'm assuming.
No, it's Moxie with long hair.
Okay.
Everyone has gotten it wrong.
Oh!
I thought it was OC with the long hair, but...
Okay.
Moxie with long hair is also a good option.
I had to do it constantly.
Someone asked me why my profile picture was gender bent Moxie. I was like, it's not. It's just Moxie with long hair. Female imps have the thin lines on their horns.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. If you look at them, every female imp has thin horn lines, while the males all have thick ones. Which means that Sally Mae is trans.
I swear to God, if this is leading me to a place I've already gotten to somewhere else before, I'm gonna feel like my time was wasted.
It absolutely is. You're wasting your time. I'm kidding. I don't know. I've never played the game.
Relic! 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 Gimme! Gimme! Gimme!
Never heard someone get that excited over a relic, except maybe Bandit.
Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of strength, the second of 12. Yay!
So, do you think that Bandit is, like, rich because he found a lot of cool shit?
I mean, if they can afford a $300 pizza oven, I can imagine they're very well off.
Well, yeah, but, like...
I mean, if they can
like
afford
a
that
well-known
non-Euclidean nightmare.
Let's also not forget the absolutely insane electricity bill from all those fucking lights they put on their house and during Christmas.
Most of they're all like LEDs.
Yeah, they decorate like inside and out, like they're fucking renovating the place. It's nuts.
Also, hey AJ.
When you're in the dark and you want to see, you need a... Did I literally did I just kill the voice chat for trying to make Schoolhouse Rock reference?
I thought his voice cut out, so he was like, "You need a."
I was waiting for the answer.
I thought his voice also cut out. I was waiting for the answer.
Oh my god.
It's like he has the answer to life. Just remember, the answer to life is.
I haven't watched Schoolhouse Rock in a minute, but I can because it's all on Disney Plus.
Hell yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with Disney Plus.
Fair.
You know,
What
because
the hell? Why did I cut all that grass, you piece of shit? Game. I just cut all the grass so I could walk through all shrunk, and then it made all of it grow back when I shrank.
Nice.
Hi, Azzy. I'm
Hi.
currently sobbing because Legend of Zelda is fucking stupid sometimes.
Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. Looks like I'm going to good old Snowy World. Wherever the fuck that is. Oh, it's right over there.
I just realized that I could play Kirby and the Crystal Shard.
Oh, that's such a good game.
Girlfriend.
I think my favorite Kirby game has to be
I can only play it because my girlfriend has the freaking expansion pass thing.
Expansion
So
pass is worth it though, especially if you have like friends to do it with. Because I'm lucky enough to have friends who I share with.
Oh, that reminds me. I should add Radio Snow to my Switch friends list.
You should also add me at some point.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you should add me too. What the heck?
Oh yeah, we haven't given each other's friend codes, have we?
up now.
7-1.
Time to delete another game. What will I be getting rid of? Spooky.
2.
The thing
Also,
is,
Spooky's
do I
Jump Scare
actually
Mansion
have
is
my
on Switch.
fucking name
2 7.
as my account name?
Oh my gosh, my foot wide.
Do you
I
have
made sure that mine was the same as my Switch.
which version of Jump Scare Mansion do you have?
The HD Renovation. That's the only one that's on Switch.
Oh yeah, I played that before. It was fucking terrifying.
It's adorable. There's nothing scary about it.
Right.
He says, even though
Okay.
He got scared 70 times.
There's totally something not terrifying.
Okay, now where is my
Okay.
Joy-Cons?
Question.
I hate the Switch.
I'm not deleting Little Gator Game. That is the cutest game known to man. Goodbye. Wally.
Don't tell me I have to reinstall
Okay.
Legend of Zelda.
No.
Yes, I do.
I have a upper respiratory infection.
I've had that before.
Yeah,
It's not fun.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you know what? Just because so many of my shit has my name, I'm just gonna name reveal right now. My name is Nicholas.
Ah yes, Chapel of the
Oh, I
Elders,
have
the
a
place
friend
that I
named
don't know how to get to.
Oh man.
Why are you telling me there's predator increase in a place I haven't even gotten to yet? What do you want me to do, Gabe?
Do some like parkour stuff. Like Robin from like DC could do some parkour. He could do some epic parkour stuff.
It's like,
Oh my
hey,
God,
there's an
that
incredible
song.
amount of enemies here. If only you knew how to get here. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Man, if only you weren't such a bitch.
Man, if only you
Okay,
could,
that
you could
is
have
my
the powers
Switch
of
code.
Superman. You could just
Okay.
like fly away.
How the hell do I
Anyway,
even
I
get
have
over there?
I have an IRL friend named Nicholas. He's pretty cool, actually. He's the one that I borrowed Legend of
I'm gonna
Zelda
have you.
from.
He's failing.
I also
Come on.
have a friend who lives in Ireland. I just don't remember what city.
Oh, I almost had it. I think I almost sequence broke the game right there for a moment.
Hang on a second.
What? Can I not type?
I believe I just totally sequence broke the game a bit.
Why do I need system memory space? That's cringe. Alright.
I wish I was good at typing.
You
I
are.
wish I was good at.
Okay. I have a response.
See, you're good at
What?
typing, it's just sometimes you struggle with writing.
Well, no, I mean typing this friend code 'cause it's saying it's wrong.
He
Oh.
might have put it in there wrong then.
Don't
Alright.
check that friend code.
Ah!
Wait,
Alright, kittens, I'm gonna go.
Okay, what?
Talking
Easy.
has
What if I missed
aggravated my throat.
I hope you get better soon.
I hope I do too. Talk to you
Yeah, this friend code I think
afternoon probably.
is written wrong.
Okay.
try get some cough medicine.
Don't mind the background.
I forgot that socks. Wait, do socks actually have a doggy bed? I forgot about this. What?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, it was shown in Verena Santa.
Forgot about that.
Wait a second. What? I saw a video of Bandit.
Oh, she just has.
by
I
everyone.
don't know, and I also think it would be adorable for her to have a doggy bed.
It's cute. I just forgot that it was a thing.
Hello there.
Oh my god, I played
that's
Super Mario
creepy.
Odyssey for 50 hours.
It's a lot of
That scared
Mario.
me for like a second.
Hey, don't mind the grime that is on my Switch. It was my family's Switch,
Ow.
and it was given to me.
We go the rails. I don't know the words.
Ow, stop attacking me!
Also, what I said I'm bad at typing as well, I am sort of like I'm good at typing fast. I'm not super accurate, and I don't always check my accuracy every single time. So sometimes.
I mean, it
Never
would
get
be good to
an
check
A.
your accuracy to make sure that you have the details you want.
I mean, I do a lot of the time, but sometimes I miss them, and that's just life.
Ah. Well, you shouldn't beat yourself up if you don't think it's perfect, otherwise you won't be able to enjoy writing it as much.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'll be right
Just
back.
tell yourself lucky you can
And
spell.
my dad's just insisting that I do it, since I'm not sort of kind of dead. I'm not sick anymore, so
Let's go. Can I actually finally play Breath of the Wild?
Wait, are you the one who said you had, like, the upper respiratory thing?
No stress.
Oh. The statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. You don't
What?
fucking say!
Alright, save progress? Yeah, sure. I haven't played this game in ages. I don't think I was that far in it.
There appears to be a shell of ice encasing a water basin. The water originated from the statue's mouth. Oh wait, there's like a little... Okay, no, that's not what I do.
So if I just close software... Yep, my Switch is being a bitch to me.
Hey, I can jump as a morph ball now! Cool!
What's a morph ball?
The most iconic, oh fuck's sake. It's basically the way Samus crouches in Metroid. She turns into a little ball to roll around in. It can drop bombs, it can jump.
Hey, I played that Super Nintendo Metroid game once.
Yep, it's the same thing.
Never finished it though. Last time I played Breath of the Wild, it was 2020.
To pass my gaze, seek my twin within this room. Okay. So I just have to find the other one.
This one, you know, I don't want to damage my 2019 save file. Sure.
A statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence on his hands. Wow. That's cryptic.
Pretty sure I have a horse. Wait, how can you access horses again in Breath of the Wild? I do not remember.
I don't really remember either.
Oh my god, I haven't played this game in fucking ages. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I see. I have to find the right statue.
Oh, it's gonna take me hours to replay. It's gonna take me hours to get back to this. So I'm going to restart my save file. I remember my little brother finished. I remember my younger brother actually finished Zelda before I did.
Wait, what, you said one of these was...
Wait, I was...
Aha!
Oh my gosh, you gave me something more to respond with.
Alright. Sorry if I sound distracted right now. I am currently playing Zelda. Trying to
Sorry,
concentrate
I'm
on
also
this cutscene.
distracted. I'm also distracted.
If I finish this game,
Haha!
well, you guys know how much a HDMI capture card is?
I don't think I have one of those. I use Hoppagy. Or Hopage, whatever you want to call it.
What is Hot Pot?
Oh, because I'm currently looking for one so I can stream a Pokemon. Yeah. Okay.
That's how I get in.
Okay. Oh my god, the art style. This art style is beautiful.
Yes?
The art style for a Breath of the Wild is insane. It's beautiful. Wait, have any of you guys played Breath of the Wild?
Yes. I've gone for practically every single thing in the game.
Hard to beat.
I mean, it's really only hard to beat if you don't have strategy.
And what was your strategy?
Make sure I have some of the better weapons, have a lot of food, find things to make certain conditions a lot more easier to handle, like, you know, having something to keep me from freezing, always have a shortcut, always have a way to get through a situation quickly if I need to, and always have an escape plan. And use use making different things out of food to my advantage.
Wait, what? Wait, there's a bloody iPad here.
That is a Sheikah slate.
Oh, I should have known this was too easy.
What? It will help guide you after your long slumber. Oh my god, Zelda's an iPad kid.
I would just like to remind you that if you want to do this, probably best not to wind up having the audio of the game in the recording all the time.
Oh, sorry.
I should have I should have known entering this room should have been a trap.
Old shirts. Oh, let's go. I have an old shirt. Remember, this is my first time playing this game since 2020.
Oh, you're throwing in another one. Great, fantastic. Welcome to the fucking party. Ow! Don't die on me now, Samus. Don't die on me now.
Hold the Sheikah slate and guide it towards hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal and we'll show you the way. That is so cool. No, it's not. Shut up.
Oh, please let that be the end. Oh my god. Okay, that is definitely far from being the end of this trial. Holy crap.
You are the light. Our light. Once dot must run upon Hyrule once
A
again.
Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Phendrana drifts. She-Goths are invulnerable to most beam weapons.
What did I
The
miss?
crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. She-Goths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using the breath attack, making the mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a She-Goth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. Great! So I'm dealing with this prehistoric fucker!
Whoa, what? This rendering. Bro, how can my Switch handle this?
Ow!
Bloody hell, now. Okay, let's see.
I am going to fucking die! If something is not done for me to get back my health! Ow! Wait. Bombs! Of course! I can use bombs! Maybe, maybe not. You can still shoot ice at me. Oh, thank God. Not thank God. Oh, God.
Don't die. Just don't die. Do that.
Stop! Okay. Ah! Lead it away. Lead it away. Well, shit. Hello there.
And that turn.
Good to have you. Alright, this time I will remember to save and not be a dumbass.
I hate everything.
Then why are you not going to save?
I am! Wait.
If you don't save, you're screwed.
Oh, it's down there.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I tried to fight a giant icy beast, and I ran out of missiles, and I tried to use bombs to kill it, and I died. I was like, okay, I was like, okay, there's a very clear reason why it's very easy to get this. Oh, look, it's a trap, and I'm probably gonna die! Also, I sequence broke the game the first time I came around here to get up here.
What?
I kinda did this.
Okay. Wait, do you have space jump already or something?
What? I'm being called for dinner, I'll be back.
Oh, then that's not a sequence break. That's where you're supposed to go next.
So I was supposed to do that?
No.
I tried jumping across these, but I couldn't quite reach. Even with the space jump.
To your right. To your right. See that platform there?
Yeah?
Not that one. Further right.
This one?
No, further right. That one. You're supposed to jump onto that to get up.
Oh. Well, time to hopefully not. No. I don't like you things. No, stop it. Please tell me there's a way I can kill these things later. There's not, is there? There's not.
You're gonna get it right after the very next boss.
Oh, thank God.
Very next boss, huh?
Is that the
Yes.
giant? Is that the giant fucking monster thing that killed me?
The rock monster?
It's more like a She-Goth, I think it's called.
Oh no, yeah, that's the one.
The pirates don't really do anything.
What?
I mean, you said rock monster, and I got flashbacks to like that video of pirates don't do anything.
Oh yeah, I remember that. A statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence on his hands. Wow, that's very, symbolic, philosophical, whatever the fuck. Clearly the plane of existence has gotten Thanos snapped if there's nothing on it. Is fall damage in this game? Because I've fallen from some pretty high places. Come on. Come on. Fuck yeah.
They weaponized trees.
They did what?
Quoting something I was watching just now while waiting for you.
Oh. Fuck. No, get up there. Damn it!
You're bad.
No. Damn it. Get the... It's not hard!
You're moving too much. Fucking.
Thank you. God damn it.
Far Cry 5 has only gone into 60 FPS there recently. What?
This freaking door. Now turn around. Turn around and look at the door.
Oh. Yeah, I did notice that last time.
Yeah.
What? I didn't see it.
Yeah. Let the door close. I can't hear anything, by the way.
I know, I actually have to... So, the way this works is... I actually have to keep it muted because the PC audio captures the sound of what the PC audio captures, creating a feedback loop.
Oh. That's kind of shit.
Yeah. And I
Wait, Kaylin, do
There's-
you have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
That is mad. Because I was wondering, like, where are you uploading it to?
Gee, one can only wonder. Obviously, I'm
maybe
uploading it
stupid.
to my OnlyFans.
Oh my god. Okay, tell me I'm not the only one that's subscribed to Markiplier's.
He has an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not surprised, but like, oh no. Yep,
See,
Okay, I'll send you a link,
please don't. No, do not send a link to an OnlyFans, please.
Okay.
I want you, but you're a sneaky little bugger to get.
Well, we have to censor that.
I was on the fucking bed! I could literally reach out and grab it!
you can't get it yet.
That's bullshit! Like, if this were real, I literally could have reached out and grabbed it before it went down! That's malarkey! You overgrown xenomorph turtles need to die.
Why are you not using the charge beam?
That's why.
It does so much damage.
I know! But it's a wasted shot if I miss, so I'm just shooting it rapidly.
Yeah, but you do like so little damage with normal shots that's completely worthless. You
I
have
pre-
to use the charge beam most of
So
the time.
I prefer accuracy to damage if I know that at least one of those many firing shots is gonna hit the thing.
It's gonna take 2 charge beam blasts, maybe 3, to break the fucking armor in that thing. It is not that hard. Just
When it's
get
constantly
the-
facing me, it is.
Then wait for it to charge you, sidestep, and then blast it.
I prefer to just kill it before it even has a chance to hurt me.
Well, it's not gonna hurt you if you're just good at the game.
It's my first time playing this. Oh wait, oh. I found a strategy.
See, 2 charge beam blasts.
You tried it, buddy. You tried it.
I don't even think you need to charge the blasts up all the way. You just need to like half charge it, blast it, and it just goes
What
down.
the hell is that?
This is the Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Phendrana drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. She-gods have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a she-god is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. And I have to kill this thing!
It's not hard.
Yeah. Remember what I said earlier about saving in a save station? The last save I was at before I came here was in Magmore Caverns.
Save every chance you get.
I was distracted, and I was... I know I'm to blame, but I was distracted. Can you not? Even an Instagram filter is not going to hide your ugliness, buddy. Ah! That was...
You're not gonna do damage with the power beam.
That was karma for insulting it. I'm just going to say that now.
I know too much about this game. You're not gonna do damage with the power beam.
I'm too used to firing at it with the fucking...
You also can't do damage with missiles until it's hyperventilated. See, now you can do damage. See?
Okay. Get away from me!
You can also force it to use the breath attack by firing at it with the power beam, making it absorb the energy. But it is a little risky because the little ice balls do have more range.
Yeah. Wait, oh, so that's why it was firing at me, because I was giving it energy to do so.
It literally tells you that the freaking...
I didn't know it was gonna be ice balls. I thought it's...
You don't say!
Are you doing anything to that?
The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Nowhere does it... It took me a bit to figure out it was talking about giant fucking ice balls. I thought it meant, like, energy balls.
That kinda is what it is, really.
Okay, this thing is messing with my brain. It looks like it's so vulnerable. It looks like I could fire at it because its mouth is always open. This is stupid. What's the difference between when its mouth is just open and when it's trying to spray an ice breath at me? Its mouth is open either way. Please die. Okay, you're not dead.
It's almost dead. That's usually what that animation means.
Ah.
Not yet? Now.
Bit of a trigger finger.
I feel like I'm on the delay now.
I keep like instinctively trying to go for it while it's firing because I feel like that would be the more proper thing to do.
Wait, how big is the storage on your computer, Caleb?
I only have 5 missiles left.
There's
Maybe
boxes.
like 500 gigs or so. Ow! I can't see! I can't see! Where am I? Ow!
Oh, this is bad.
Oh my god. Not a good place to be cornered. Not a good place to be cornered. Okay, thank God you're dead.
Go run away like my dad.
Right.
Yay, it's dead, and now you can get that thing.
Yay, wave beam.
By the way, look around real quick. Oh, you already got it. Okay. It's a pretty cool weapon, I will say that. The
Yeah.
charge shot is kind of busted against most enemies, because it just paralyzes them.
Ah.
Also, there's literally boxes around the arena that you could have used to get more missiles.
I know, but like... I don't know, I guess last time I just wasn't very careful about them.
Max missile.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I really have to scan if I ever wanted to get 100%, I had to scan these?
You have to scan basically everything. Including the stalactites. I think that's what they're called. There's none in Phendrana until much later though.
Ah.
But there are still in Magmar Caverns in some places. Did you grab any of that? Or did you just lose it all?
I think they just disappeared.
Great job. That's why you're supposed to grab it. Anyway, break those boxes for stuff.
There we go. I haven't... Either I'm stupid or I haven't found a third energy tank anywhere lately.
I have a feeling you missed one in Magmore, and I think I know exactly which one it is.
Which one is it?
You know that room with all, like, the fucking gas things, and there's, like, platforms leading up to a door in the back?
I believe so.
There's an energy tank in a room next to it that you have to get to by using the morph ball.
Is it this room?
Yes. Oh no, you have been there. Look.
Oh! Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, there's another in the... Let's see. In the room leading up to Phendrana when you're coming from Magmore. The
Oh.
little morph ball room.
So is that in Magmore or Phendrana?
Magmore, leading the Phendrana. Oh, there it is.
So it's in here somewhere?
In there, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go get this.
Oh, that's cool.
Have you ever done a double bomb jump in this game?
I have.
That's how you get it, basically.
Hey, is it okay if I get Muffin? No, is it okay if I get Socks to say curse word?
I highly doubt it.
Okay. So the thing is, you would have had to have implied that Socks heard it somewhere, which probably would not be the best implication.
Yeah.
Because Socks is only 2, and I don't think they really need to be learning swears at that age.
I mean, if Socks knew Stella, they probably know, but like, Stella's relegated to the random ones. It's just random stuff because, you know, of course.
And also, they would probably consider...
I think I learned the F word when I was like 6.
Socks is still only 2, so that's a third of that age, so...
Is it in... Oh wait, I'm stupid, it's not in this room. I confused this room with the other one.
No.
Wait, so if I have the wave beam, that means there must be certain purple doors that I... Wait, I think this is the only first one I've seen.
There is one in another room, actually.
I thought there was like one in somewhere in Magmore.
You haven't seen any in Magmore yet, I don't think.
I fucking hate the controls for this!
I know. Is there one in Magmore? I don't think there is.
Wait, that's a Switch version that came out.
Yes.
It's like a remaster.
Yeah.
Well,
May as well be a... It has, like, remake level graphics, though. It's so good. But it's still only a remaster. The gameplay is still the exact same, aside from some bug fixes.
Are there any around here?
but luckily, I haven't played the original, so...
Oh wait, I can't see the doors because I'm not in this area.
No, you can. I just realized you can get Wave Buster now.
Where do I get that?
See that big-ass tower? On the bottom right there?
Yeah?
You get Wave Buster in that tower, but you need a fuck ton of missiles.
I thought I needed the spider ball to get in there.
Oh, right, I forgot about the Spider Ball part, sorry. But yeah, once you get Spider Ball, you can get Wave Buster.
I'm hoping spider ball is next because I feel that would really come in handy for certain areas.
Not next, but you will be getting it on the way through Phendrana very soon.
Thank God. Because the one thing I can't stand is when I'm like, oh hey, I can get this. Oh no, I need a certain thing. Guess I'm gonna have to go back because I wasted my time exploring this fucking room.
But yeah, go try and kill those fucking giant balls now. There's one above you.
Balls to the wall. Yeah. Ooh. It's like when a star explodes.
They are beings of
Ooh,
pure energy.
shite.
Good job. They're beings of pure
Okay,
energy.
Yeah.
Where would have Bluey and Bingo learned bad curse words from?
Why are you obsessed with Bluey characters learning curse words?
Ow.
There's no fall damage, don't worry.
Don't worry, I was wearing featherfall boots or whatever the fuck they're called in Portal.
The long fall boots.
Yeah.
You also could have said a featherfall potion from like Terraria.
Oh yeah.
Or there is feather falling boots in Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's like a featherfall enchantment in that game, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. With those enemies, I've beaten the entire game twice on the Switch version alone. Once on hard mode, which was a pain in the ass. I died twice. And I can tell you, those enemies are only damaged by missile attacks and the plasma beam.
Wow.
You don't get the plasma beam till way later, like a couple hours from now if you're playing at my pace.
And,
Like
like
3 or 4.
Like, this gun could probably tear through skin and maybe something
Yeah.
harder than that, but these guys aren't affected at all.
Yeah, the ice, I guess, just reflects it, which doesn't make much sense, but okay.
I mean, ice is like... I wouldn't say it's reflective, it's... What's the word I'm looking for? I have no idea.
Deflective.
I guess deflective, yes. Where am I going again? Wait.
look for the-
Wait, now that I have the space jump boots, I think there's like a certain thing in Phendrana I can look into.
Yeah, actually, it's right next to that room you were already looking at just now.
This one? Wait, no.
On the other side.
The little valley. Right here.
No. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Ice Runes West.
Okay.
So you have to head up there. Now you can get up to that platform you were pointing at earlier when I was telling you about the other way to get up to the ruins. You can just jump up there.
Yeah!
Oh, I just realized don't forget to save.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. We don't want to have to go through that hell all over again.
Just landed right next to a Shion. Oh god.
There
That's
we
the
go.
one thing I hate about Final Fantasy.
What?
Final Fantasy VII has save points, and
Is it?
yeah,
You can't just save whenever?
no.
Huh. I've never played the game, so I wouldn't know. I just...
You are so stupid! Oh shit!
Don't forget, charge shock can paralyze them.
I love how it didn't even attack me until after I called it stupid. Oh my god. When am I ever gonna learn? Ow. Oh my god, this game just really dishes out instant karma.
Yes.
Armor's a bitch.
Wait, this is where I came from, isn't it? No, it's
No.
the right way. All these rooms look the same.
No, they don't. You're just bad. Boxes.
Boxes, yes.
I guess to get rid of these. Oh, right, go to the right. Up into the thing you should probably try to go through before.
Around here?
No, up the building. No, I guess you can scan the stalactite. It's up there.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ah! Give me the info! Please give me the info! Please give
Just
me...
go up into the building and scan it from there.
Yeah.
Where you going?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to not die or get frozen solid.
She just kept falling up cliffs.
Haha!
That is not how you're supposed to do it. I didn't even know you could do that. But yeah, there's such a delay that I can't really tell.
Yeah, it naturally has a delay like that. It's just how the thing is built, which is a little dumb, but if the delay is not like for a few if it's only like by like 1 or 2 seconds, it's not so bad. Okay.
And
Wait.
This is painful.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to... Okay. Fix my face.
It's painful that you're not taking the thing intended way.
Please tell me I can scan from here. Yes! The hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowing them to be used as platforms across otherwise unreachable areas. Oh!
You have to do that for missile, which I
Do you mind, good sir? I'm trying to do something.
I just saw that.
It feels like I can do it from this angle.
You
How-
can.
How can one tiny missile do this? Possibly do this much damage, though?
Because there's a weak spot from a different angle that you're not able to get from here.
Ah.
You have to go up into the building, like I said.
Oh, okay, into the building. Okay. Fuck. My light just flashed before my eyes a moment. I was confused on where I was. I'm just gonna deal with these things just so they don't get in my way.
Remember, charge shots stun them. If you can fire them quick enough, you'll just stun them on.
Die, motherfucker. Ah! Sorry, I got startled by fucking... Alright, hang on.
Okay, is that better?
Do any automatic Wait, would you play Minecraft? Would you be a fan of Minecraft?
Are you who are you asking?
You, sorry.
Oh. I don't usually play Minecraft all that much anymore. Show the lore!
Yeah, that's part of why I wanted to go in there.
Chozo script translated. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? I have heard constant mention of this supposed poison. And I'm starting to wonder if they're actually referring to it, like, cryptically, or if they're being literal.
You've seen it already, you just don't know it yet.
Are they talking about the giant plant thing that I killed?
It's been corrupted by it, yes. Also, why are you not going into the building?
Because I'm an idiot. Wait, beam door. Yes. Okay, I see what you mean now.
Go up to the building, shoot down the stalactite.
Oh yeah. God,
Then you get up there the
I'm so fucking
way.
bad. I tell you, I easily get lost. What's this? Oh, that's cool.
That's how I feel, right? Sort of driving like when you're in game.
Is it just me, or is it nerve-wracking getting on the bus?
Into the building. What are you doing?
Okay, go into the building. Are you talking about the one where I was looking at the ice?
No, at the lore. Where the lore is. Climb up to that wall. Yeah, there you go.
It only took
Wait, is
me
this-
500 years.
Yes.
Wait, does this wait, does this software not have a compressing feature?
What do you
You
mean?
can lock on.
Because it is eating up your memory.
What do you mean?
Like I'm watching the like as time goes up,
That's
They're
the
like
file
files.
size.
yeah.
That's not memory, that's the file size.
Yeah, well, it's getting pretty big. Well, it got pretty big last time.
Yeah, that's what happens when I record for longer.
Yeah, the longer the bigger the file.
I don't know, you should try software with automatic compression.
Poggy?
Yeah?
you do realize this is a capture card. And it's connected to the device used to record basically any console I connect it to. I have well over 300 gigabytes worth of space. I don't think I need to worry about file size. And even then, I upload the files to YouTube and then delete them when they're uploaded. And then it's as simple as that.
I was just making an observation, sorry.
Well, you thought it was memory that was being taken up, but it's file space, or file size, I should say.
Storage space.
Storage space, yes. Well,
You can double jump that.
individually, it would be considered file size. Ah, yes, the suicide kamikaze bugs. Love those. Because, you know, what's a better way for a scarab to live than to drop from the ceiling, explode, and die? That is a horrible life cycle. Ah yes, teaching me with another spider ball thing, of which I do not have, but I will soon.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Oh wait, here we go. No.
What's happening to that ball?
I was trying to use the boost thing. What did I just do? I did. Oh, I bet the lids are platforms. That's really it.
Also, there's an energy tank in this room.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Aha.
There you go. Real quick, I'll point it out to you. On the other side of the room, where you are right now, on the wall.
Where near where that is?
Yeah, near that, to the right of that. There's a
Oh.
hole in the wall that you can get into with the morph ball.
Oh.
And he needs to back from up your back.
All right. Oh.
This game is very confusing.
I mean, when you play enough Metroid games, you start to really get an understanding of how the game's overall setup works.
Alright, I better go see what pretend my Switch is.
Okay.
Because I want to get back to Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't charge at all.
Is it not properly plugged in?
I'm gonna check that. Yeah, that's wasn't what happened. It wasn't properly plugged in.
Oh.
I'll probably get it in another hour or so. Anyway, Brow do all take long to complete.
I mean, Hey, there's the energy tank. Yeah, it does take quite a while.
Hot dog, those monkeys, they're obnoxious sometimes. Okay, so my dog is a Yorkie Terrier. Yorkshire. Whatever. They're like one of those types of dog breeds that are like, they're a little dog. They're a little dog. They're an obnoxious little dog. And yet he's just screwing around. While my mom's trying to do something, I just yell out, "You gotta stop pissing off your Gigi." That's literally what I did. That's literally what I just did the moment I muted my mic.
Are you gonna, so AJ, real quick, are you gonna try to experiment with the auto sensitivity, because it's making your voice sound very quiet?
Either that or my voice is just still hoarse and I'm still kind of recovering or whatever.
Are you talking normally or quietly?
I'm talking normally.
Then it's probably the auto sensitivity.
I turned that off.
Oh. What are the settings on then? Fuck.
Hang on a second.
Oh, okay, no power there. Save station! Schematics to a research lab, Hydra access. Proceed through the wave doors to the south.
Every time I talk the sensitivity nonsense, there's like background noise on my side. This is just annoying sometimes.
Hi! Shadow Pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units.
Wait, do you know why no one wanted to be socks in this server until I decided?
Probably because they wouldn't be able to really figure out what Socks could do, considering they're 2 years old and don't really do as much as the other characters.
And I've been around a lot of children since my family really likes to reproduce.
Hi there.
What
You're
is
cute.
That? That looks like something out of Wall-E.
No, it's not.
It looked like something out of Wall-E.
Okay, well, if you just alerted them to my location, you are absolutely significantly less than cute.
Why does this remind me of Halo?
I can kind of see that. Die, 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 die. Thank you for dying. Man, you guys really, really do hurt like a son of a gun.
That is mahogany.
You were literally one tap.
Well, at least they don't hurt a lot. Oh, thank God the doors have been unlocked. Man, that was the worst welcome committee I've— Ow! You son of a— Like I was saying, jeez. Worst welcome committee ever.
I don't really think it was meant to be that.
I know. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, hello. Access to Research Lab Hydra granted. Sweet. Xenome 5A is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Subject's transfer ordered after a pronounced increase in aberrant behavior. Security clearance ADR 13. Yes. Another typical experiment going rogue.
Have you ever played the Life is Strange game?
It takes place before child visits.
Okay, so they try to achieve their goals and they don't care what has to happen in order for them to achieve it. That's a very dangerous mindset to have. Sounds like the mindset of a nutso-cult. A nutso-cult?
GTA.
Basically one of those cults that do really, really bizarre and really dangerous things because their leader is an absolute nut job.
Yeah, that one is
I want to start a cult.
Why? Cults don't usually end well. Okay, well, yes, but like, pretty sure people have already done that in many different, not so dangerous ways.
And we first, and the one rule is, you must buy and burn at least one pepper item a week.
Ice beetle
Destroy
infestation
pepper.
in Icefall region has been 95% exterminated. Report any sightings to security immediately.
You think that's a good idea?
Phaeton fluid batch levels at 70%. Okay, and what does this one say? Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the Ice 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Okay, so they were using Phazon and possibly icy materials to try to make adaptable warriors that could survive in any climate. God, if they had succeeded, that would have been dangerous.
These superhumans. Well, super monsters.
We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to try to make use of this stuff, considering how dangerous and possibly radioactive it is. Phaeton infusion within central energy core of Xenome 5A is at 70% saturation. Increased dosage appears viable. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plug them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Yeah, I'd bet. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Increased volatility recorded. Predator awareness indicated even in cold stasis. Euthanized after psychotic episode rescheduled for removal. Man, these things are dangerous. Life signs normal, pulse at 140%, mass increase of 4. Decreased vital signs, cold damping appears stable. Man, you guys really went all out, didn't you? Trying to experiment with every little thing you could.
Sure, maniacs.
Yeah. Oh, hi. I didn't even know you were going to arrive. Okay, hi, hello, and goodbye, because I do not want to be dealing with you. These almost look like Metroids. Oh god, imagine Metroids that could survive in fucking cold temperatures. The one weakness that Metroids have is they do not last very long in very freezing cold environments.
I thought Metroid was the suit.
No, no. Samus Aran is the person in the suit. Metroids are aliens that were released by the Chozo to deal with something called the X-Parasite, which is basically an alien that can consume and take on the form of whatever life form it kills and uses as a host in order to spread constantly. So basically it's like a shape...
That's very fucked up for a Nintendo game.
Yeah, Nintendo, it's pretty dark.
I think the darkest they've ever went. I thought the darkest they ever went would have been Luigi's Mansion.
I mean, at most, it's more like a spoopy game. But this is actually, this series here is actually a series where any absolutely dramatic and very dark thing can happen. I mean, if you want to try dark, try Super Paper Mario.
What? That's not dark.
Yeah, yes it is. There are many examples of how that game gets super dark.
I've played that before. It's not dark.
Yes, it is. So think about this. Do you remember when you went to the Samur Kingdom and you didn't get the pure heart within it?
Kind of.
And you remember when the void consumed the Samur Kingdom and you were booted out?
Yes.
The entirety of the Samur Kingdom was erased into absolutely nothing. You don't see the Samur guys in the underwear or the over there. They're straight up erased from existence.
That's very fucked. Okay, that's fucked.
Yeah, and not only that, but when Loveby had to give up her physical form to become a pure heart, I honestly find that to be dark in a way that she's the daughter of the rulers of heaven and hell, and there's no afterlife for her, and it's only her.
Wait, now you have to ruin the game on me.
I mean, it was already dark when you bought it. You just didn't realize it.
Probably because the last time I played it, I was like 12.
Yeah, and a lot of the. Okay, if that's the case, then what did you think of Mimi when she revealed her true form? That had to have absolutely terrified you.
Okay, I turned the game. Okay, I got my dad to play that part.
Yeah, that part was also very, very fucked. Ow!
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Then my dad took the game away from me.
Probably for the best, because he didn't know what else there probably could have been.
I don't know what happened to that game. The worst thing is that I didn't know what websites were bad or what websites weren't when I tried to download a ROM of it.
Oh no. How did that go? What the
Let's just say
You got a virus?
Let's just say I had to factory reset my dad's old computer.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know, but he cleared everything off like years ago. Well, now that I know, at least I have a safe website now.
Yeah.
Because like my dad had a friend that used to emulate games, so like he got me like a bunch of Mario ROMs, thinking that they were like all really kid friendly.
And that there wasn't any viruses or anything on them?
No. He deleted that off my little USB stick, and I couldn't find a non-virus copy, so I'm gonna re-download it and try play it again.
Holographic sequence initialized.
The one part that actually kind of scared me was when Bowser the first Bowser fight.
What was wrong with that one?
I don't know. I think it was on like a chandelier or something.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, I'm reinstalling. You know, I'm gonna download that game and I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, nowadays it's really expensive to buy because Wii games are not made anymore, so whatever Wii games are left have like an incredible possible value.
Wait, so you're saying that I'm lying on a gold mine?
Well, I'm not saying every game is like. I'm not saying like every game is worth like $1,000, but like, most common Wii games nowadays they would probably run you like $70 or maybe more.
Because I have Animal Crossing for the Wii.
Oh.
You know, see how much that goes for.
I think the less copies of a game that exists, the more valuable it becomes. I don't know if that's how it works, but I would imagine that's how it works. So I probably wouldn't think that whatever copies of a Wii game you have are worth like thousands of dollars, because remember that a lot of people have Wii games that are not made anymore.
I know. I think Paper Mario was screwed up anyway.
Yeah.
The original one. Do you know like the original one for like I think it was the N64?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was 7 when I first played that.
That and Thousand Year Door I think are the best ones. Cause as my friend Zippy once put it, it was more so a series that took place in a world made of paper until they started moving on to showing, you know, They'd moved on to making use of the gimmick of paper, and then they kind of just forgot about it just being an aesthetic of a world taking place made of paper. Like Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, and the original Paper Mario, those were unique because it was like in a different style, but it still told a story that didn't distract from the game itself.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just have to go do something.
Okay.